Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and today I wanted to share with you a portion of my fragrance collection. I love fragrances, but the fragrances that I'm going to be sharing with you today are all of my fragrances from Victoria's Secret. And I just went and purchased their new fragrance, their new Bombshell fragrance, and it's called Wildflower. And I'm in love with this fragrance. This is what it looks like. And the thing I love about this that drew me to it, should I say, are it has desert wildflowers, star lotus, and neon rose. Anything that has a rose fragrance in it, I'm generally attracted to because I love the smell of roses or gardenia. I love gardenia as well. And this one right here has such a it has such a beautiful scent. It's not the typical rose scent. It is definitely a little bit more of a wildflower scent than a rose scent, but I can pick out the rose in something no matter how small it is because I just love it so much. And this has such a beautiful scent. This is a nice, it has a very forward smell to it, but at the same time it is more subdued. It's not something that's going to take over a room when you go into it as much as you're just going to smell really fresh and clean. And this smells like spring. Now that I think about it, I just sprayed it, I have it on, and I'm thinking about the smell and the way it's making me feel. It's making me feel like fresh spring. Like just that feeling that you get when you go outside on that first spring day and it's absolutely beautiful outside and you're so happy that the flowers are coming back and the trees are budding and you're walking under the trees that have the early spring leaves or flowers, or should I say blooms. And that's what this reminds me of. And so it is very appropriately called Wildflower. The packaging is absolutely adorable. In the beginning, I was thrown off by the fact that the flower on the back of the packaging is a little bit off to the side. But then I realized when you turn it toward the front, you see the flower through the front of the container, and it is set off from the stem like the flower-like stem of the spray nozzle. And so that's why it is so beautiful, and that's why it's off to the side. Oh, I love this so much. This is such a beautiful fragrance. So when I went and I purchased this one, I got the Lotion and the Victoria's Secret bag all in one. And I was really happy about that. That was a surprise for me. I didn't realize that was going to happen as much as it was a nice surprise. Okay, so from there, I will go to the others that I have. I'll just pick them randomly. And I have the Angels Only. And these are all the perfumes, not the eau de toilette. These are all perfumes. So these have a long-lasting smell. All of them smell good on me, for a very long time, for quite a number of hours without having to replace the spray. This one has a very clean smell. It is a clean smell that is for, I don't think this right here has an age limit. I think if someone really young had this on, it would not be overpowering for them. Whereas if someone who was more mature had it on, would not feel that they have on a kiddie perfume. It's just a really nice balance. I really love the way this one smells as well. And I absolutely love the packaging of this. This is so beautiful. And then I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up, but there are little wings on the top in their rhinestone. Absolutely beautiful. I guess the eau de toilette with this has wings on the actual bottle, but I have the perfume. Okay, the next one that I will go to is Victoria. And this is the eau de parfum. And yes, I love this packaging. It's absolutely amazing. And this has a more subtle approach. It has a nice, beautiful fragrance, but it is a more subtle approach to the fragrance than this one right here. This one is definitely more floral, more out there, but this one is a little bit more reserved. It's not as punch in your face. I really like this. This is very classic, appropriate for day or evening. It is a very beautiful smell. I would say this one is more appropriate for the daytime. This one right here can go right into the evening and be perfectly fine. I really do like this. I'm sorry, I don't have the notes for these, but I'll just describe them as much as I can. Or should I say the feeling that I get behind these? How about that? Because you can't obviously smell these, but I would just describe the feeling that they bring to me. Okay, the next thing that I have is the Body by Victoria, and that is this one right here. And this, I have to spray this one out a little bit. This is a fruity type of a smell. Oh, this smells so good. This is a nice fruity smell. Definitely classic Victoria's Secret, where it has a beautiful body to it with a very fragrant floral smell. But this one right here definitely has a more fruity smell, and it is not overpowering. Very daytime. I would definitely say this is a daytime fragrance, but it is very beautiful. Very, I don't know. This smells like a bouquet. Almost as if it's a bouquet of flowers and fruit together. This is so beautiful, and it's just lingering, and I just love the way it smells. Absolutely beautiful. And again, this is the Eau de Parfum. Now, the last actual fragrance mist that I have was one that really surprised me, and this one is called Victoria's Secret Paris. And this one was the only one that I did not smell before I purchased it. I know that I love the Victoria's Secret line of fragrances, and so I took a chance with this one. And I was very pleasantly surprised, because this one is very different from their other fragrances, because whereas the packaging looks so delicate and beautiful, when you open it up, it is... The smell of this one kind of reminds me of smelling a men's perfume with that peppery kind of a suede smell, but then saying, oh, this is soft enough to be a woman's perfume. Well, that's what this is. This has a beautiful, soft, but then powerful peppery smell, but then it's definitely a woman's perfume. This is 100% an evening grown woman perfume. Oh, I love this so much. This is definitely something for like an evening out or something like that. It's really, really a beautiful fragrance. Something very, very different from them. And oh, the packaging is amazing. The perfume itself is amazing. But again, it is definitely something very different from their line. I was pleasantly surprised with this one. So from there, I will go to, I have one body spray from them. So my one body spray from them is the Victoria's Secret Wild Vanilla. And I will say, I am not crazy about the smell of vanilla. I don't like it at all. I normally, if something has vanilla in it, I, for the most part, won't even smell it. But when I was in Victoria's Secret and they were having their sale, there was a woman there that I was speaking to. She was just a customer in the store, and she found this and she thought it was so beautiful. She says, oh, you have to try that one right there. That one smells really beautiful. And I picked it up. I saw vanilla. What I did was I just sprayed it on my hand and I smelled it. And it smelled so good on me. And so I have kind of a love-hate relationship with this, simply because, I mean, you can see I've been really using it. I don't know if you can see it. It's all the way down to here. But when I smell it in the bottle, I do not like it. Like, it's not something that I ever would have purchased. But because my first spray of this was on my skin, I liked it on my skin. So even now, when I spray it on my skin, I like it. But if I smell it in the bottle, I won't even put it on, because it's just some kind of a deterrent for me. But I do really like it. And again, it is called Wild Vanilla, and this is a fragrance mist. And then I have the Sequined Nights Fragrance Lotion. And this I purchased just to put into my purse. This has sparkling pomegranate, sultry woods, party queen. That's what's the smell is described as on this packaging. It is a very, very, very good lotion. It smells great, and it's nice and thick, but not so thick that you can't like use it in the summertime or anything like that. It's a really, really nice formula. And to me, this smells more classic Victoria's Secret, like the sprays and the fragrances that they had out a really long time ago. This to me carries that kind of weight to me, and I really, really love that. I always wore Victoria's Secret when I was like a teenager, simply because it was something that kept in the summertime. I always wore it because, so I don't know what's in it, but it would always make it so that the bees would stay away from me. And so I really like that. I don't know if that's for everyone or if it's just mixed with my chemistry, but that was something I always liked about their sprays. And the last two things that I have are two different fragrances, but then at the same time, they are the same product. They are the Glitter Lust Shimmer Sprays. And I have it in Love and Rebel Tease. And this is what they look like. I love glitter. This is just like all just right up my alley. And this one, of course, this has glitter with purple on it. So of course I was going to have this one. And then this one is the rose gold. So I really, really did like them. What I really love about these, they do have the fragrances. They have a fragrance to them, but they have a little bit of shimmer. And what I did in the beginning was I made the mistake of feeling that I didn't see the glitter, and so I sprayed it and sprayed it and sprayed it. But in the beginning, when you spray it, you do not see the glitter. The glitter you have to wait until it sets in to see the glitter, and then you don't have so much of a chunky glitter effect. You have a shimmer effect, and it definitely does give you that little bit of that rosy pinky glow. If you can just see it, I don't know if that's picking up or not, but you can see a little bit of a rosy pinky glow. And this is like perfect for your like décolleté, or I actually spray these in my hair sometimes, which is really bad because it doesn't have ingredients that are very good for your hair, but I do spray it in my hair. I like for my hair to smell good. So if I'm wearing my hair like down and out, my hair is like pretty big. And so I like to just spray a little bit of this, and I love to have sparkles in my hair. And so that's something that I will put in my hair sometimes. And then this is the Rebel Tease, and this was the first time I tried the Rebel Tease for myself, and I wanted to try this one right here, but then I felt like it wasn't something that was really drawing me, that I felt like I really wanted to have. And so when I saw it in this packaging and it was on sale when I got it, I decided to get it. And oh, I love that purple sparkle in there. Is that picking up? It's not really picking up. But oh, the purple sparkle in these things is just so beautiful. Oh, this one has purple sparkle as well. No, that's pink. It's very beautiful. I love this, and I think that in the summertime, spring and summertime, this is going to be amazing. When I put it in my hair, you do not see chunks of glitter in my hair. You just see little sparkly reflections in my hair when I turn my head, and I really do like that. And again, it is a fragrance, so it smells great in my hair. So those are all of my Victoria's Secret fragrances, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please tell me if you use Victoria's Secret fragrances in the box below, and if you have a favorite, especially if I didn't mention it here so I can try it out. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.